Welcome back. I'm here, looking at my screen. You're watching that on CoinDesk TV. I'm Zach Seward. I'm joined by Will Foxley, Wendy O, and special guest, co-founder Lucas Henning of Suku. How you doing, Lucas? How are things?
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. Wendy, Will, great to meet you all.
Yeah, so thank you for being here. You guys recently teamed up with Polygon to issue NFTs directly to users of the website, now known as X, formerly known lovingly as Twitter.com. Talk to me about this sort of easy onboarding experiment and some of the numbers that you guys saw after doing this.
Yeah, 100%. No, it's been really some really exciting weeks for us, actually. So we launched this Polygon NFT drop for the release of Polygon 2.0 that we're really excited about from a tech perspective. And our mission is really to make Web3 more accessible. So what we're doing is we're creating NFT drops that are just directly dropped to a Twitter handle. And we did this for Polygon. We got over 50,000 NFTs minted in the first 48 hours, actually, which was overwhelming for us. It was really cool to see that. And the beauty of this is not only did we get those NFTs minted, we also got all those users onboarded to our wallet. So the cool thing about our wallet is you don't really need to have a wallet in the first place. We're onboarding anyone with a social media account. So in this case, a Twitter handle can be converted into any sort of EVM compatible key. So of course, Polygon works like that. And basically what we're doing is we're using the Twitter handle to create a wallet completely non-custodial on behalf of the user.
I've got a question. So first and foremost, I am invested in Polygon Matic, full disclosure. Do you guys see yourself doing something similar to like what Reddit did with their digital collectibles, and maybe this being like the official brand that does digital collectibles for X possibly? Because that sale or that whole execution went super, super well. Like people I know that don't like crypto, that don't care about NFTs, they were able to get those digital collectibles. They made a lot of money and they were happy. So do you guys see yourselves doing something like this in the future, potentially? Or is there something in the works you can't tell us?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we're doing a lot of stuff in the NFT space. And honestly, this, our product, our protocol, I don't call it a wallet right now. I call it a protocol. It's so much bigger than just digital collectibles and NFTs. It's one use case that you can certainly execute using our protocol. But at the same time, when you think about the possibilities that this enables, it's so much bigger than that. So we can enable social media cross-platform payments by converting any sort of social media handle into an Ethereum key pair. And when you think about it, we're kind of like 14 years after Bitcoin was introduced, and the blockchain has been running for a while, and we're still using addresses that don't really work well for people, right? So you can enter the wrong address, you can copy paste the wrong address or something like that. And there is a naming system out there that works really well, which is social media handles. Everyone has them, everyone uses them, everyone knows how they work. And if you combine those two, you are able to onboard a lot of users that haven't been introduced to the crypto space previously. And this is really powerful. And you can see it with the Polygon drop. We got 22 million impressions in a period of 3 days, which is sort of incredible. And I think there is no other wallet out there that has reached a conversion rate of 92%. So 92% of those NFTs that were dropped actually converted to users. So we actually got real logins because the login is so easy. So basically you just need to go to our website and log in with Twitter, and you get access to a wallet, and you can add more signers as you kind of like graduate through our onboarding process. So essentially you add more social media accounts. There's no seed phrase, no complicated stuff. It's so easy, your grandma could do it.
So yeah, Suku's been around for a while now, and I know you guys started off. I guess you're formerly of Deloitte, sort of the staid world of enterprise blockchain from 2018, 2019. You guys left to do your own thing, did the supply chain stuff for a while. Talk to me about landing on NFTs specifically in the social space and some of the efforts to more easily onboard users. What from the previous, I guess, iteration of Suku informed the decision to go more in this area?
Right. Yeah, Zach, you were touching on a very interesting topic, actually, because it's always kind of like been our mission to make Web3 more accessible. And that used to be the case back at Deloitte. It's been the case with Suku since 2018 when we founded the company. We've been trying to turn users that haven't really touched Web3 in the past into crypto users. And I think there's still a huge demand for that out there. So we did that in the supply chain space very successfully. We did that by creating transparency on blockchain and making that accessible in the form of apps and things that people can use. And now we're doing it in the social media space, but also in the payment space. And the interesting thing about this is that yes, we're building Web3, but at the same time, users are not even going to realize that this is Web3. We're just using the benefits of Web3. Our entire team is a team of crypto natives. We strongly believe in the future of decentralization, and we want to make all of that accessible to the average Joe. And I think that's something that hasn't really been done, because when you look at onboarding processes of wallets right now, then people still need to kind of like onboard to generate their address. You know, if you want to send crypto to someone, first of all, you need to like ask them for their address, right? And that's something that we want to remove. And I think there's a huge potential out there, not just for NFTs, but for payments at the same time.
Really interesting stuff. Thank you so much for that. Definitely bullish on the idea of making the onboarding process easier. And as Uniswap founder Hayden Adams recently said, vampire attacking Web 2 models. So interesting to see this and some pretty positive results. Thank you so much for joining us. That was co-founder and CTO of Suku, which is Lucas Henning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much for having me.
Good stuff. We're going to change gears to the world of regulation and